If you're constantly chasing validation from other people, if you're always wondering what they think, checking your phone for reactions, craving compliments, hoping someone notices, waiting for the big pat on the back or the attaboy, the like, the comment, the approval, it's not because you're broken. It's because you're empty. And when a man's soul is hollow, when his insides feel like a drafty old shack with no foundation, of course he goes looking for something, anything, to make him feel full. Like you scroll through social media trying to feel seen. You over-explain your success to people who don't even fucking matter. You shapeshift your personality depending on who you're talking to, like a chameleon on coke, terrified that the real you isn't good enough. And deep down, you know it's all bullshit, but you can't stop. You're addicted to outside validation because you never built inner values. And that's the truth. If you're constantly asking, am I doing this right? Does this look good? Is this what I should do? Then you're not living from your own internal compass. You're being led around by the leash of your own insecurities, hoping someone else will tell you who to be. And I get it. Most of us were never shown how to develop our own values. We were just taught how to perform. Perform for love. Perform for approval. For safety. For sex. For dad's respect. And when your whole childhood is just one long fucking audition, you never get the chance to actually be who you are. You only learn how to become what gets rewarded. So let me say this, guys. Validation seeking is a symptom of values confusion. It means you have no clear definition of what actually matters to you. What you stand for, what you're building, what kind of man you're choosing to become. You're not grounded in principles, you're just floating. And when you're floating, every gust of opinion, every look of disapproval, every silent rejection from a person who never even earned your trust, that shit wrecks you. You don't know why you're so triggered all the time. It's because your sense of self is being held together by fucking duct tape and dopamine. You know the good news? You can fix this. You can build values that are so strong, so aligned, so unshakable, that you could be dropped into any room, any conflict, any relationship, any storm, and you wouldn't fucking flinch. You would know who you are. You would know what matters. And you would stop being a slave to what other people think. Because what you think would finally matter more. And that's what this is about. So how do you do it? Start with your pain. Go grab a notebook. Let's talk about your pain. The part that nobody wants to talk about. Everyone wants to jump to purpose, passion, fulfillment. But before you can actually know what you value, you have to know what broke you. Because your true values don't come from Pinterest quotes or some life coach's Instagram reel. They come from your wounds, from the things that you lost, from the love you didn't get, from the shame you swallowed, from the loneliness you wore like a second fucking skin for years. You want to know what you really value? Look at what made you suffer. You value loyalty. It's probably because someone betrayed you. You value honesty. Probably because someone lied to you. You value connection? Do you feel alone? Do you value safety? Could it be because someone scared the shit out of you? Your values, they're forged in fire. They're born from the parts of you that were abandoned, mocked, humiliated, dismissed. And that's why they matter. They're sacred. They're not soft. They're survival. And once you see that clearly, you can finally start choosing which values you want to honor and which ones were just inherited because people you don't even respect. Because here's the thing. Some of you are living by values that aren't even yours. You worship hard work because your dad told you lazy men are losers. But the man was emotionally absent his whole damn life. You value success because your mom only smiled when you got good grades. But she never saw you when you cried. You think loyalty means staying in relationships that drain the life out of you because somewhere along the line you got don't quit confused with never walk away from abuse. And these aren't values. These are wounds with good marketing. So you've got to clear the rubble. You have to go back and ask, what did I need that I never got? What did I feel that no one helped me name? What parts of myself did I bury to get love? And that's where the gold is. That's where your real values are hiding. And once you find them, write them down. Not 10, not 20, start with 3. 3 values that, if you lived by them daily, would change your fucking life. And for me, responsibility, ownership, authenticity, those are just a few. But they start with my code, my compass. If a decision doesn't align with those, it's a no. If a relationship violates those, it gets distance. If a habit undermines them, it gets cut. Simple, ruthless. That's freeing. Because when you know your values, you stop negotiating your integrity just to feel liked. You stop saying yes when your gut says no. You stop bending over backwards trying to earn love from people who wouldn't even pick you up off the floor. You stop living like a shapeshifter, people pleasing, and you start walking like a real fucking strong individual. And that's when the magic happens. That's when the noise quiets down. That's when you stop craving validation because you already know you're living in alignment. You go to bed with peace because you showed up real. You said what needed to be said. You didn't abandon yourself to make someone else comfortable. That's how you build self-respect. And when you respect yourself, outside validation feels like dessert, man. It's not the fucking main course. But I know some of you are deep in a spiral. You've been living for applause for so long, you don't even know who the hell you are without it anymore. You feel like an empty shell dressed in performance. And you're tired. Tired of guessing, tired of wearing a mask, tired of wondering, what if they find out who I really am? And you know the secret? The real you is fucking beautiful. Messy, flawed, imperfect, but powerful. Once you stop trying to be liked, you get to start being free. So here's what I need you to do right now, okay? Pause the video, grab a pen, and write down just 3 values. Not what sounds nice, not what church told you, not what your company has on the fucking break room poster. I mean the ones that are tattooed into your soul from the hardest shit you have ever lived through. The values that when you betray them, you feel sick. The values that when you honor them, you feel whole. Write those down and live them. Not someday, right now. And if you don't know where to start, I've got something for you. Go to the link that's in the description down below. It's theobstacleremover.com/store and grab the Build Your Values Blueprint. It's a downloadable tool that walks you through every step of this process, digging into your story, identifying core pain points, extracting your real values, and creating a daily habit around them. I price this dirt cheap because I don't want your wallet to be an excuse to keep living a hollow life. Just go grab it, okay? If you can't do coaching yet, then start there. But if you're ready to go all in, to rewrite your identity, to build a value system so strong it makes you bulletproof from the inside out, there's another link down below that you can use to schedule a free call with me. And I don't do small talk. I don't do surface level coaching. I do real fucking transformation. Transformation for people who are ready to lead their families, heal their stories, and die with no regrets. Listen, guys, if this video hits you in the gut in any way, please don't just sit there. Hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment down below with the one value you're choosing to build your life around starting today. I want to read these. I want other men to see them. Because we don't need more empty motivational bullshit. We need brothers who are living with conviction. And you could be one of them. But you've got to make a choice. The world will keep trying to sell you approval, comfort, image. But that's how they keep you weak. A man who's grounded in his values, he's untouchable. You cannot cancel him. You cannot control him. You can't confuse him. Because he already knows who the fuck he is. And let me leave you with this. If your life feels hollow, chaotic, fake, it's not because you're broken. It's because your values are not leading you. But the moment you let them take the wheel, everything changes. Clarity, peace, power, purpose. It's all on the other side of knowing what matters most and living like it actually does. I'll talk to you guys soon. Remember to destroy your limitations, reclaim your strength, and go build your legacy.